My name is Arlo Eisenberg. I'm 31 years old, which is very old in rollerblading years. I've been skating for about 15 years. I won the X Games in 1996. And I was named by People as one of 50 to watch in 2000. I've been announcing the X Games, and every year before we go to the X Games, they have what they call a talent meeting. They bring in all the guys that are going to do broadcast for the TV show. We go into the conference room, and the guy, Rich Feinberg, the producer, starts out the thing with a video cassette. He says, listen, I had my staff put together this video of highlights from last year's X Games. So he puts in the tape, turns down the lights, and they never show rollerblading. And Rich goes on with the presentation. He's talking about this stuff. He's talking about the new technology. He said, so we're going to have a follow cam to show on the street course. He said, but I got to tell you guys, we tried everything. We thought about a lot of different ways to get this, and it just so happens that the best way to get the footage is by having an inliner on the course. So no mention in the commercials, no mention in the little teaser tape, but the first fucking time that this guy's going to mention inline in front of a room of his entire staff, and with me sitting there, he's apologizing for my sport. This time I turned my back to him and I picked up a newspaper and I started reading it. I picked up my newspaper like this. I mean, I was furious, you know? Fucking pissed, out of my mind. He says, Arlo, don't you think you should be paying attention to the meeting instead of reading the newspaper? So there he gave me my window, and I guess I jumped through it. I said, this is bullshit. He said, oh. He said, what's bullshit? And I told him what I told you. And then half a year later, 6 months later, I get an email from ESPN. One line basically says, we've decided to go in another direction for next year's inline thing. That's it. What hurt me most was their response to me only confirmed what I knew all along, that they don't care about rollerblading.
So there have been a lot of people who have tickled with the idea of creating contest circuits with pre-established street contests. I figured, well, if this is going to be done, it needs to be done right, and it needs to be done on a huge scale. So I just called up a bunch of my friends that host contests, and I asked them if they wanted to do it all around the country, all around, North America. And people were down.
We're going to get kicked out of here, and I'm not going to say where we're going, okay? So that when the cop kicks us out, they don't know where we're going. But the next spot after this is going to be those flat rails on the ground that are like, they're planter rails that are black at Union Station. Jackson and Canal. That's where we're going.
As far as networking the events together, it's been very easy. I just called and networked and ran up a huge cell phone bill and put the whole thing together. Just created, I created Roll Series, which is an international network of stunt inline skating events. The Roll Series is absolutely nothing without the hosts being behind it.
We're gonna have to call this one short. If you're in the 5th round, come see me at the 2nd spot.
These are all pre-established events.
This is 7 years we've been doing this, and you guys continue to come out and support every year. I'm just completely blown away that we've been able to do this as long as we have.
These are hosted and directed by the people that always owned them. The Roll Series is simply a network between stunt inline skating events.
this event, the Ride and Grind down in Chi-Town, it's part of the Roll Series. It's a Midwest sectional. The top 8 go to the Battle of the Wheel Platypus, okay? After that, the top 10 of the Battle of the Wheel Platypus go to the North America Finals, which is the Roll Series, okay?
It's not just, oh, you want to comp and then it's done. You don't have to skate for another year or some shit, you know? It's like, it's progressive. You move on to the next spot and you skate with better people and you meet people across the country.
You have the West Coast, the East Coast, you know, Midwest, even Canada gets involved with this whole like World Series of rollerblading type thing.
It's not big people running the show, it's people who actually skate.
Roll Series is doing it, and I think it's a great idea on Colin's part, and I appreciate the fact that everyone wants to contribute and get together, and I think more people should.
It should be a goal that we get our sport recognized as something real legit, that we are athletes that deserve recognition and that deserve to be included in something like the Olympic Games, you know? We're real. We're like, you know, there are people busting their butts daily training, trying to be good rollerbladers. Believe it or not. Really. They're out there.
11 years ago, I started rollerblading. It was brought to my attention by ESPN, and I seen it on TV. I'm like, shit, man, that looks pretty cool. I was in hockey at the time. And my coach is bossing me around, get out of here, get out there, stand them up. I'm like, dude, I ain't gotta stand shit up, man. You know, that's when I wanted to be a rollerblader. I wanted to be my own person, and I wanted to do my own thing and have my own style and steez. And when I'm sitting there sliding down a rail or skating down a ledge or doing a gap, that one person could be walking by at the time being like, what the fuck is that kid doing? But yet they don't know how much that means to me. And that's the greatest feeling in the world.
I feel that I should support my son, and I do, unconditionally, for the simple fact that he loves it. And when you love something and you're passionate about something, only good can come because you strive and there's no negativity. It's all positive influence, and you surround yourself by them same kind of people that have those same interests and them same loves.
Rollerblading is by far the only thing that can help me pull through a time I'm having, or, you know, if I'm going through something that, you know, everything seems like it's wrong or it's not gonna get better. I can put my rollerblades on, you know, forget about that shit. You gotta hold your head high, put your sunglasses on and go with it, you know? Some of the struggles I've been through lately just didn't seem like I can get out of them, you know? My dad died, my dog's gone after 19 years. I had to get a job, I gotta pay bills. Sometimes that scares me, man, because I'm scared of losing, you know, like what I'm best at.
That's probably one of my worst fears right there, is becoming uncomfortable on rollerblades. Because like when I put on my rollerblades, I'm in like a comfort zone. I'm good, you know. I could fall off of a 15-foot thing and be like, all right. Now, as opposed to falling off 15-foot in my shoes, if I jump off a 5-foot thing, even a 4-foot thing, and land on my feet in shoes, my feet are killing me. But in rollerblades, I can jump off like a 15-foot thing and be like, yeah, feet don't hurt, just take them off, I'm good. I'm passionate about rollerblading. That's what I do. If you don't have a passion in life, you don't have a life, personally. That's my opinion. I'm passionate about rollerblading because I've been doing it for so long. I hate being hurt because I'm always around, you know, people that are rollerblading, but when I'm hurt, I can't rollerblade and it kills me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, God, I want to skate so bad. It's just a whole nother love. It's like a whole nother experience. I have more fun doing this than I do anything else. So I stuck with it. That's what I do. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna call up Nick Scally from Rollerblade to see where he's at with sponsoring the Roll Series. I haven't heard from him in about 2 weeks.
Thank you for calling Rollerblade, the skate company. If you know your party's 4-digit extension,
They are the skate
you may dial
company.
it at any time during this message. For access to the company directory, please press pound. Thank you and have a nice day.
How about 0 for the operator?
If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial it now.
How do I get the operator?
For access to the company directory, please press pound.
I just want to speak with a person.
One moment, please.
There we go.
Thank you for calling Rollerblade. May I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to get in touch with Nick Scally, please.
One moment.
Thank you. Hey Nick, how you doing? This is Colin Martin with the Roll Series. I just wanted to talk with you about sponsorship. I haven't heard back from you, so if you could call me back at my cell phone. Thanks. The reason I called you is I'm having trouble getting hold of Nick Scally. Is Rollerblade just trying to avoid me now? Do they not like the Roll Series?
No, I don't think so. We're just trying to figure out how everything pans out from this year to next year to the next year to see if, how beneficial everything is and where everything is going, and then just trying to figure everything out, because it's really hard for us to put in, all this money into something that we're just, the best thing is send me the information, so, give me the up and up of what you're looking for, and we can discuss it. We can. I'll talk to Nick about it and stuff like that.
It's just hard to reel in money into rollerblading. So even the big corporations don't want to do it. I mean, and the small ones in our industry can't.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, you could call anybody. Like, Colin called me. Hey, Josh, don't know you. You want to go on tour? Where are we going? All kinds of places. I'm there. Click. Don't even know.
We're gonna hit all the regionals. We're going from Chicago to Montreal on the 5th, and then a 7-day period of traveling between Montreal and Birmingham, and then a 7-day traveling period between Birmingham and Denver, and then 7 days between Denver and San Francisco.
I just really wanted to go on some kind of tour. I've never been on an adventure like this before, so I just wanted to get out there and do it. And if going on the road, like on a Winnebago like that, that sounds very exciting.
Just lacing this thing up, strapping down the spree, getting ready to go, but the vehicle is still missing. We don't know where this guy is. Mark Leonard, he's lending us the Winnebago. We've been waiting here all day. It's now, what time is it, Josh?
8:30, I think.
It's like 8:40, 8:50.
It's actually 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock p.m. Should have left at about 3. Trying to get to Toronto. We might have to go straight to Montreal.
I thought you guys were leaving already.
Winnebago's broken right now.
What? So you guys are trapped in Chicago for a minute?
Well, right now we're at 31st Skate Park, and we're still in Chicago. So we're trying to get out of here as soon as possible, but for now, we're just going to be doing some skating. Hopefully we'll get to New York by Monday.
It's hot, I'm sweating, and we're not in Canada.
What's that? Okay. It's a problem with the fuel line, I believe. I have it at another place.
Always a problem.
Are you open on the weekends? Okay. Well, I'm trying to get it done this weekend, so I guess never mind then. Thank you. It's gonna be hard to get this thing fixed on the weekend, dude.
That's it. You guys gotta rent a van.
We have to take the Winnebago. We just gotta try to get it finished as soon as possible.
Drink fucking liquor.
Riding down the road?
What was that one?
Riding down the road? Illegal drinking, riding down the road?
Ride down the road, drink liquor, smack Colin around a little bit. Where's my money?
Can't stand this kid, dude.
That's why he didn't know it. That's why he was in the dark for the first 2 months.
I know. I didn't know about the tour for like a week before it was going on. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to. I'm like, oh fuck, man, fuck you. I hate this kid, man.
You love him too, right? You wouldn't have enough money to come on the whole thing anyway.
I got more money than all you put together, sir.
Alright, it's about 5:55 a.m. Saturday morning, day of the Montreal contest, and I gotta wake everybody up right now so that we can go to this steel job. This job might be the only thing that can get us on the road, so you're gonna have to see how these kids feel about this.
Josh and I are 100% against this idea, but we're doing it.
What we're going to be inventorying today is all our steel sheets and steel coils. Some of you guys I'm going to have on the floor actually physically going around, and some guys I'm going to have doing data entry.
It's a warehouse, you know. We're just doing inventory. No one knew it was going to take 24 hours.
Been doing a lot of sitting around, a lot of waiting, a lot of eating bagels, a lot of coffee drinking.
I can't believe we're getting paid $10 an hour to play football and get a tan on.
It's a rough day over here. I hope everybody in Montreal is having a good time. So then it's pretty much likely that if what you have doesn't work, it could take a few days. And
Yeah.
For shipping it and finding it, right?
Finding it's gonna be the hardest part.
Okay.
It is Wednesday.
6 days later, we're getting on the road.
When were we supposed to leave?
I flew in last Wednesday. What's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
A week from Wednesday.
7 days.
What have you guys been up to since then?
Playing
basketball, partying.
Partying, skating. Skated twice.
Eating cake?
Eating cake.
I didn't eat any cake, but I did party.
The trip's getting cut short because of the problems with the RV. We're going from Chicago, skipping Montreal, Boston, and New York, and going straight to Birmingham. And then from there, we pick up on the tour where we left off.
Just driving like on the road with a bunch of friends. I mean, it's really fun just trying to get out, and especially with rollerblading, you know, bring a lot of people together. Like just me meeting Josh and Stu and everything for the first time. We bonded pretty well.
Well, the rollerblading circuit, I mean, it's great. You guys can go anywhere in the country and stay for free, which is very cool.
Anytime we go out of town, it's always word of mouth. Can we stay at your house, sleep on your floor, sleep on your couch, sleep in your bed, you know, whatever. There's always a place to sleep.
I don't know if you'd be playing on a high school basketball team and be able to call somebody up in California and you're living in Nashville and be like, hey, I play basketball. Can I come out there and play basketball with you? I don't think so. It's not gonna happen. Rollerblading, it's like a secret little underground railroad. It's ridiculous, man.
Do you live over there? This is Stu.
Oh my God.
This is Cruz.
Mike. Nice to meet you.
And then
My name's Daniel.
And John.
Nice to meet you.
Cruz, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
By the way, I'm Cruz.
My name's Daniel.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks.
The fact that we as rollerblading don't have a big industry, we know more people around. Like our whole community, it's like, you know, you meet more people easily. And it's like once you meet a rollerblader, like there's not many rollerbladers, so you're automatically like, what's up, you're a cool guy. I don't have a problem really at all with letting people into my house. For this weekend, I think we have close to 25 people staying here this weekend. You know, water costs money if you flush toilet every time. So if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
That's sick. I saw this shit on MTV once.
I'm hungry, I'm fucking stinky.
I'm glad you came out, dude.
I'm happy to be here, dude. I'm excited to take some pictures of everything and see what happens.
Oh, we're doing it, man. We gotta do it up. We gotta do it. That's John right there. John's one of the other guys.
Oh my God, John, I love you.
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
Charles, that's not anything, man. You go, hey, man.
Tenabama.
I said Tenabama. I'm still fucking trash, man.
You getting ready to win today or what?
If the competition's rain frolicking, I'll win.
Well, I think today we're going to have a really good contest. There's definitely some good skaters here. It's great, the people that did come out.
I think the rain condition is going to make this a little bit more of an interesting comp since it's going to be all slippery. We should see about spin tricks and stuff since it'll be like your wheels are going to move before you jump and stuff. I think it should make it a little bit more difficult.
There is always the factor of getting kicked out, or the police come, they hassle everybody.
If you're gonna take 100 people to this spot, are you gonna get busted in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Or are you gonna be able to skate for the whole time?
What's going on?
Oh, I was thinking about having something.
Yeah, a little skate competition.
Oh, okay. So it's okay if I go through or do I need to go
Oh,
through?
go through.
Oh, okay.
Go on through.
Okay, okay.
Straight down south shit right here. Shit's hella sick, man. All this crazy shit posted up everywhere. I like it. When I go out of state, not only am I juiced to go out of state and skate some new shit, but if there's somebody there who's better than me and wants to compete, man, it's all love, you know what I mean? Shake his hand, props on that, that was ill. Shit, let me film that. Film me next, let's do the damn thing. Contests are contests, man. It's, either way, it's all rollerblading. Everything ties in together, man.
Man, there are so many good rollerbladers out right now that people don't even know, like that it's unrecognized, you know? It's ridiculous how many people are out there that have no exposure.
I'm David Sizemore, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
This guy, man, he's sizzling. Sizzling Sizemore.
Oh, Stu's a fucking maniac?
I'm kind of liking this little box now. I'm not really afraid of it anymore.
Oh, that's something broken.
What'd you get cut on?
One of those bricks.
Really? Let me see.
I told you it wasn't fucking a good thing.
Stu Dog, what'd you do, man?
I gotta go get some stitches, dude.
No, you seriously can't.
I have a card. I have to go to a hospital. I think I have to go to like a private. I need to go to like a private hospital.
Cops are here?
Yep.
So who owns the lot?
If it comes down to trespassing and destroying public property or doing that stuff, how do I justify it?
This is private property, not public property. This is not a skate park.
I do what I do, man. I'm not hurting you. How can you justify that, though? Like, logically, hold it up in court. How can you justify that? I was rollerblading, man. It's not, I love to do it. Guilty. How can I do it and not feel bad? Because fuck them. That rail is awesome. Or that ledge is awesome, man.
I could go, it ain't nothing for me to call and get the bus up here. I could carry every one of y'all to jail right now for trespassing, okay? We got a bus.
I can do it. For what? Because you're trespassing.
Hey, don't.
Listen to me. Hey, cool it. I'm talking right now. You're not really in any position to be back talking me.
Congratulations, you win. You get a ticket. Is that not a good thing or what? Josh.
I mean, if you get stitches, it'll probably be a bigger scar than if you leave it. Like, it scars up more if you
Get a
stitch
needle
it.
and some thread. I'll hook you up.
You can't. My mom's gonna freak out if she sees this.
Why?
Okay,
You should get that. Hit that right there.
elbow.
You have a little skin right
Keep it
there.
straight like that.
Pinch it.
Pinch it, because you're gonna hold it the whole time until it dries.
Is it doing it?
Yeah. It's gonna work, man.
Did I pinch it? Did I pinch it all right?
Yeah, you're pinching it perfect.
But now you need to let it go just a little bit.
How fast does that dry? Can you-
Probably take like a minute to dry, right? How you feel, Stu?
feel like more like a man.
This is something that any kid would skate for. You go on the road with 7 or 8 guys, maybe they end up killing each other halfway down the road, but they made new friends, saw new things, skated new spots that they probably would have never imagined.
This was for Josh. Both got a boot though, you gotta beat a one. I told you it was for this thing.
New Orleans. Are you happy to be in what? New Orleans.